Okay, okay. The recording has been started. Onyx, I can't see your screen actually. It said video is paused.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but seems to just left. Okay, glad everyone is here present today in the AMA. Hello, Onyx, are you there?
All right. So I don't know what's happening. It's never happened to me before, but I'm here now. The website's up. Let me try and screen share that. Did the
Okay.
recording already start?
Yeah, I've started the recording.
All right. Welcome in, guys. My name's Onyx. I'm the owner of ONYX INU. I'm starting a project for animal charity. Once I pull up this.
You're kind of breaking up, bro. Onyx, are you there? Maybe you should just try leaving the VC and try joining back.
Okay, I just left and closed out everything. I think what's
Oh,
happening with the screen share is messing me up.
oh, seems you're having a bad internet connection.
I could try and switch into another one of mine.
So are you still gonna do with the screen share?
Yeah, I'm going to do a screen share, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the project first, and then we'll go to the website functions afterwards.
Yeah. That would be nice. So I would love if you would love to take this slowly because I really want this to be a fun AMA. Yeah, you know. So now could you just let's get started. Yeah. So can you just give me a little brief introduction about yourself, maybe your team members, and also your background in crypto?
All right. So like I said, my name's Onyx. I've been in the crypto space for around 3 years now. Um, the whole idea of this project has been thought about for around like 2 years now, but I finally stood up around like 2 weeks ago to start the project, start the website, start the editing on everything. This project is for my past dog. He passed away. His name was Spartan. He had cancer from his throat to his brain, and that really messed up me and my family. It hurt a lot. So I wanted to do a respectful crypto token and a charity token for other animals. And this is where we're at now. We're creating the contract for the token. We're trying to create something and integrate everything to an aspect of crypto, the real world, just where everyone could join it from either America or around the world. We want it to be worldwide. So far, let me see if the website does show up now so I can show you guys the roadmap and everything about it.
Yeah, that would be nice because I was trying to go through your website, but there is not much information about the project in the website.
All right, let me see if this works now. All right, I'm connecting now.
Yeah, it worked. I can see that.
Alrighty then, let me close this out. All right, guys, this is the website. We're trying to start a new standard for animal charity through the crypto space. Our roadmap, phase one, is we're going to be launching on Cricket.app. It's a new launch pad. It has insurance options. I'm very excited to be launching with a new, launch pad. I truly do think we will hit this hard cap immediately. It's going to be a fun one to see. We'll be discussing the launch date on Sunday in my TG at 6 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be raising money for animal cancer, donations. Have events and callers every now and then. The events will be weekly. The callers will be whenever we, feel up for a good caller and it's in the marketing wallet. The phase two is to send the big donation to any family in need of chemotherapy for their loved one/animal. We already have our first pick of the donation where it's going to be going to. It's going to be going to the same clinic where we put down my first dog, Spartan. And I think that would be a good first donation since I already know the place. We've already talked to them, and we're going to get that figured out with them. The phase three will start the production of our NFTs. The NFTs will give you access on Cricket.app to be able to get 10-minute whitelist spot before everyone else to be able to buy our tokens. The ONYX ecosystem is just starting. The ONYX INU is going to be our first token, and we're just going to keep going down the line with other cryptos for charities. The phase 4 is just to have an overall productive project, have a good foundation, help people make money while donating to a great cause. You know, in crypto, not everyone's here for the utility. Some people are just here to make money on their investments, and that's okay. But regardless of the fact, their tax will still be going to the charity wallet, and we're hoping to have bigger donations. Just our plan, you know, the devs are creating an ecosystem so people can make money. We got the Telegram. We're going to have weekly events. Each milestone, we're going to be having, you know, giveaways in either the ONYX tokens or BUSD tokens. We're going to keep, you know, shilling around the world and try and get this stuff nationwide, because after that first donation, it is going to be huge for us. The contract address, we have not posted it yet. I don't want anyone, you know, going to PancakeSwap trying to buy it or anything like that. The Cricket link will be right here, and it's going to have a timer, so you guys know when we're going to be launching. And then the BSC scan, you know, it's going to be there. You could check everything, all the holders and everything like that. Our white paper, the mission, is just to crack down on these terrible chemotherapy prices, because they're anywhere from $4,500 to $7,500. Not everyone just has that lying around. This is especially doesn't help. It like affects the working families, you know, anyone that doesn't have enough money. And the animals, they don't have insurance. Insurance is ridiculously high for animals, no matter if it's a small dog, big dog. It's too much. And we're hoping to go through the crypto network and the outside world to have 2 volumes of income for this charity wallet to just keep coming in and in. This is my story. You guys could take a look at it. On the left, that's my dog Spartan. He passed. This project is truly for him. I want to make a story for him. I want to make a name for us, and he's the starting foundation of it.
That's cool.
Scroll up a little bit more.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, the tax and slippage. Everyone knows slippage is kind of based off volume, so it's going to be anywhere from that 10 to 20% range. Here are the taxes. I do gotta fix this. The 2%, me and the team were talking about. If you really think about it, as we keep growing, the holders are going to be like reduced and reflections. So we're thinking about 2% will be switched to liquidity. Every buy and sell will be 2% to liquidity. 3% will be used for the team to do marketing and callers and run our B&B events each week. And then the 4% will be used for animal charity donations, as well as GoFundMe donations for families in need. But like I said, that first donation will be used to the nearest animal clinic where I put down my dog. And then anything after that, if you guys send me DMs like this person needs that or this person needs that, we'll take a look at the charity wallet and we'll see what we can do. But that's what we have for the website right now. I'll be doing major updates to it coming up. We do have a couple of good news for this AMA as well. I'm working with people to start like merch stores for us. So we're going to be having dog bowls with our logo on it. We're going to have clothing apparel like shirts and pants. And we're in the process of trying to get someone to make dog collars with the ONYX logo and their animal's name on it. And 25% of all, earnings on it will go back to the charity wallet. 50% is going to be going back to the token. We're going to be buying the tokens with the money, and then we're going to be burning it. So the volume just keeps going up and up, and the market cap just, keeps going up. We do have good news with my ex-principal. He really likes the project. He's part of the Board of Education of Illinois. I don't know if you guys know where that is from where you're from, but that is a pretty huge place, and it can get spread around to all over America. We just got to play it smart. We're not going to do a big push yet. We're trying to keep it, get everyone to get their tokens on the launch pad and get all the foundation holders set before we start pushing it out to the big companies. We do have other billboards in mind for marketing, but this is all going to take time. We're going to be taking a smooth, slow route because we don't want to rush it. We don't want to make anything too sloppy. So I'm really excited with where we're going to be going with this. I'll be speaking about the tokenomics in just a second, but the partnerships that we're going to have and the marketing that we have in place is going to be really, really good. We just got to keep hitting every member milestone and have these events. And hopefully with the Board of Education and that first donation, it'll set us off like a rocket like no other. And I'm very excited to be able to do that with you guys. One last thing about the website. If you come over here to log in, we're going to be having a feature to where you buy merch, you're going to be able to post your pictures about it and what you bought. And, every once in a while, we're going to be reimbursing people their money. And that's just, a good cause for helping out charity. You're going to get your money back or whatever we decide, you guys win. For the tokenomics, our supply is going to be 5 million tokens. We don't want too crazy of a meme coin look, because this is actually utility. This is a charity token. We don't want that 0.000 tokens. We're going to try and have it anywhere from 1 cent to 20 cents. We talked about it. We think we're going to lock the liquidity for 6 months and see how the token keeps doing. If it does really good, we're going to lock it for another 6 months and just keep going on through that. This is a major thing that we were talking about. For the pre-sale on Cricket, all the money that is put onto the launchpad will be used for liquidity. So 100% of all money that's used for the launchpad is going to go to liquidity, and then the tax, of course, that 2% is going to be switched to liquidity as well, because that was a major question in our other AMAs that we've been having is liquidity. People want a high enough liquidity for anything that they need. So we're going to be switching some things around. We're taking our time with it. We're not trying to send anything out too sloppy. So I'm very excited for the project. This is all for my dog, Spartan. I think ONYX INU is a very simple but cool name. We're going to see what partnerships we can get along the road, but currently it's just we're trying to build this community. We got a voice chat Sunday, and we're really excited to keep growing and growing and growing.
Okay, I think you just cut out. Are you done with what you're saying?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I think you just cut out. Are you done with what you're saying?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I can answer anything, but
No, actually, I still got some few questions for you before we get to move to the second part of the AMA. So I'm still trying to understand something. When you said that you guys are going to be raising money for animal cancer, yeah. So I'm trying to understand. Maybe you're trying to get some funds from a different place just to treat some animals that got cancer, something like that. So I don't really know if you can really touch on that, and because I'm really finding it hard to understand that.
okay, so for the clinics, they do take donations, and with the charity wallet, we'll be talking with the people there if they want to do it in crypto or cash. And that first donation, I'll be there in person to donate that first donation because I want them to know who I am. I want them to know the owner of ONYX INU. And where I am, I'm pretty known. Facebook, when the moms of all over here hear about it, that first donation is going to kick off. People are going to start sharing it and everything. It's whatever the people need, because how it was for us is we took them in, they give them a certain amount of time to be able to pay for the chemo. And during that time, we'll be right there. We'll either do the crypto payment or cash, whatever it may be, whatever they want. And that'll be a good setting stone. People don't have to worry about losing their animal. We'll be there for them, and the community will just keep growing. So I don't know if that answers your question, but how we will be doing the charity is we'll be doing it through the tax, and then we'll also be doing it through the merch, and then the money will be getting to them through crypto or cash, however they please to do it.
Okay, that's nice. I understand that. Yeah. So and I see that you said something like you guys are going to be producing that you guys are going to start some productions of your own NFTs that will be giving the investors whitelist to other upcoming animals charity tokens. So I just want to know about the NFTs, how are they going to be able to get these NFTs? How can they be able to access these NFTs?
Okay, so the NFTs will be a little bit further down on the roadmap. Right now, it is just ONYX INU, but as the token does better, we were going to create the NFTs, and that's going to be on the ETH network. So once you connect your wallet to Cricket, you're automatically going to have that wallet and that's going to allow you to buy towards our whitelist spot. you're going to be able to buy them on OpenSea, of course, but we're going to have 100 of them. 100 of them are going to be split between 25 of them will be given away through the community, and 75 of them will be bought. Those, like I said, it's going to be 10 minutes. I've gotten into a couple pre-sales in my life where, my internet goes out and I miss it and I'm like, damn. But giving you that extra 10 minutes to be able to do whatever you need to do before, 1,000 people are buying in and anything like that, that 10 minutes is going to give you that luxury to be able to buy into any of our tokens.
Okay, that's nice. So, what about the token aspect? So, I want to know what would be the benefit for the investors if they decide to hold your token for a long term. Like, is there going to
Long
be
term,
any extra benefit for them? So, if they decide to hold your tokens for a long term without the short term holders knowing about that or having access to it.
so for the long-term holders, your money's always going to keep going up and up because when we buy the tokens and burn them, that price is going to keep going up. We're going to keep doing marketing. If you hold and you stay in the group, we're going to be able to watch the wallets and the people that are buying and buying. We're also going to be having events as for, let's say, 6 hours, we're going to give everyone an extra 5% to 10% extra tokens. You're going to be able to buy more then. You're going to be able to make more money on your investments. Everything is going to be for the community. This is not just my project, it's the community's project. So there's going to be deals where if you're holding a decent bag of ONYX, we'll send you some BUSD. Anything like that, it's just going to be, out of the blue. People are just going to be winning money nonstop, and we want it to be a happy, family-friendly community to where you feel safe being in there. You could talk about your animals. You can talk about past, stuff. Everyone has experiences with animals, either good or bad, but, they're still animals. They're loyal. They're everything. So we're trying to create something to where if you hold, you're going to have a really good project like behind your back, and you're going to be making money while holding.
Excellent. That's nice. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah. So, guys, make sure you guys are paying attention to what me and Onyx is talking about the project, and make sure because I see a lot of people raising their hands right now, but it's not time for the questions. So make sure you go to the website and make sure your questions is very much related to the project because I won't be accepting generic questions. So now I want to know about now let's discuss about your chat. Yeah, so I want to know like how can you keep the constant buy pressure on your chart because you know that a lot of people love to take profit. So I just want to know if you do have for some sort of plans for that about the chat.
For the chat to stay active, I think is what you're saying is every week, like I said, we're going to be having events, but I think that buy pressure with a certain percent more that you get. So let's say if one BNB was 100 ONYX, then that 5% that gives you an extra, 5 tokens. I think when people see that, they're just going to be like, oh my God, yeah, that's awesome. I'm going to get more bang for my buck. That means I'll be able to sell for more. That's going to mean people are going to keep buying more, as they see that they're just going to keep stacking up and stacking up. And then once we get trending on like BSC, more people are just going to keep buying. And that's going to be a good marketing plan to where people can stack up for more tokens for the same money that they're spending. And more people are just going to keep wanting to come in once they see us trending. I don't know if that answered your question, but.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It does answer my question. Yeah, I still got some questions for you. Yeah, so I just want to know I want to know your long-term marketing goals for your project. Like, what long-term marketing goals do you have for this project? What are your marketing plans for your project?
Well, for the ONYX merch store, we are going to push that out to the Board of Education. Board of Education is huge, like I said. That's one of our biggest marketing proposals. A lot of my uncles and cousins work downtown and have buildings down there. So I was hoping to get a digital billboard downtown with the ONYX logo and talk about us for just a brief period of time. And I feel like that'd bring in a lot of, investors. And further down marketing, we're going to keep growing the community as people have more and more ideas. I'll be able to listen to them. All the money's coming out of my wallet because I am the owner. I don't ask anyone for money. Anyone that offers me money, I decline it. I do accept ideas because as we're community together. So if anyone has any ideas, I'm there for them. And recently I was gonna pick two admin spots for my community, but I decided to pick them early because they're really good. One of them's Owen and one of them's Dresh. So as time goes on, I'll keep adding admins and moderators as the community keeps getting bigger. But for right now, I think the marketing that we have in place in the long term is going to go smoothly. But if you guys have any ideas, we can keep adding.
Yeah, yeah, that would be nice. Actually, we'd love to see what the community have to say about that. Yeah, so thanks for clarifying that, brother. That was really great. Yeah, so I just want to know, like, are you guys like, are you planning on doing some kind of art campaign? Then, if yes, how are you planning to fund everything?
So for the ad campaign, I think you're talking about like TikTok, Twitter, and stuff like that. The
Yeah,
Twitter
yeah,
account is going to
TikTok,
be natural.
Facebook, something like that.
Okay, yeah. So for Facebook, we are going to be creating a Facebook account. We will not be doing it Instagram at first, but for TikTok, I've already started my TikTok account. Soon we are going to do a paid promotion, and if you look on TikTok, you can set it to where a certain amount of people see you. Like uh, for me, I did the hashtag charity and hashtag crypto, and that will reach 12.1 to 15.3 million people. And with around like $400 my own money, if we can even reach a video of like 1.3 million, that's 1.3 people, 1.3 million people seeing Onyx. They'll keep joining. People will be wondering. Not everyone's into crypto, but people can buy apparel for their dogs and stuff like that, and that donates to the cause as well. So with Twitter, it's going to be natural growth. I don't want people joining in and seeing a whole bunch of bots. That doesn't seem trustworthy. I want everything to be natural. Keep posting on there, shilling. TikTok will be a paid promotion. I'll be using my own money to try and get as much viewers as we can and bring them over to Telegram and check the website out, and we'll see how that goes. Facebook, once we do our first donation, we will be creating the Facebook so they can tag us, and then everyone that uses Facebook will be retweeted by the Board of Education. And when people see the repost from the Board of Education, people are going to start liking, they're going to start following, and they're starting to come to our Telegram and seeing more about us.
Yeah, I really I love the fact, and I love what plans you got for the project. I really love the fact when you talk about you don't need bots in your community. Growing a community organically is one of the is a very great aspect, and that's really nice. Sometimes people wonder why my community is small, but if I decide to add bots, I would love to. But adding bots in the community doesn't make any sense. So I think you got great plans. So creating your community with organic members, that is really nice. So great stuff, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, if you look at it, 4 days ago, we were only at 7 members. We started shilling like crazy, and now I don't see it, but I think we're at like 170 something members. That's that's a great goal for us, man. The goal was 200 to 300 members by Sunday. We're gonna have that event in there and discuss the launch date. But right now, the natural growth that we're having is at an amazing rate, and I'm loving the community. Everyone's pretty awesome in there. It's family friendly, so whatever you guys need to say, keep it to a good level. And I'm just really excited for the project. This foundation is better than anything I could have ever asked for.
Okay, that's cool. And also, I want to know: have you been involved in any project, or this is your first project that you are running or you have been involved in?
So far, this is my first project that I've ever created. I've been in one other project. They're also a charity token, but this is my first project that I am 100% the owner. People know me from there as well. If you look at the Cricket app, there is a couple launch pads on there already. So once I post on there, the people from Cricket are also going to be buying over here as well. And then the people that I have in my community right now are, they're going to be strong holders. So we're going to have two people, or like two groups buying into one token. So that's going to be pretty awesome as well.
Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, since you said this is your first project, yeah, so I would like to just give you some few hints. Yeah, I would love to tell you that you need to you know I always tell almost all the projects I do have AMA with in my channel. So like I really want you to like put more effort in your projects. Yeah, looking at it, it's gonna be a great project and a long lasting project and a project that's gonna benefit all investors in the space. So maybe if you are the only one working in your community, yeah, I want you to like put more effort, more impact in your project. So you're going to enjoy the project. It's going to be a good project, a long lasting project. I don't really know if you understand what I'm saying. So I want you to like put more effort in the project. So and we'll love to
Effort
see the
as in like
success
what?
of the Onyx Cricket project, the Onyx,
What do you mean by effort? Like more effort into the community or website, or what do you mean by that?
Yeah, the project. I mean, you should put more impact. Like you should put more impact in the project. So it's gonna be a project that's gonna go far. You know, there's some kind of project owners that just decide to create a project and suddenly all just it just dump and the project just it just goes down and it swallows a lot of people funds. So that's what I'm trying to say for you to like put more impact in the project and so it's gonna be a project that's gonna it's gonna go for a long term project. Yeah, and we'll be
Yeah,
hoping
no
to
matter
see
what happens after the launch pad, no matter if people dump or not, I know I'm going to have strong holders that hold and they'll be rewarded no matter what. So as time goes on, no more marketing will be placed. I'm just truly hoping to have that first, 2 weeks of everyone buying, not many people selling. Hopefully get listed on, CoinGecko or CMC, see what we can do, how much buy pressure we get. Um, but I truly do think the members that we have right now, if they're only in it for the money, that's good for them. But there will still be charity donations every buy and sell. So and money going to liquidity. So everything that we have set up is still, even if you're only here for the investment, you're still donating to a great cause. I'll definitely try to put more impact into it, so people understand the long-term goals of this project and have strong holders, diamond hands.
wow, that's cool. That's cool. So I want to know when is your pre-sale?
That'll be discussed on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central. I want
Yeah, I
everyone to
told
be
them
able
about
to
that.
have that date set. I want
Yeah,
it
I
to be
said you
like a
told me
community
about that.
date.
They are gonna do something in your community. You're gonna open up a VC on Sunday. Yeah, you told me about that, but you didn't tell me it's about that will be discussed on Sunday the pre-sale.
Yeah, so the pre-sale will be discussed Sunday. I just want a date where everyone is available, everyone like have a good time, because I know everyone lives in different parts of the world. So we got to come up with a good time, a good date. I wanted to do it before Christmas, but if people think that's a bad idea, we can always launch it after Christmas. We'll see how things go. I'm excited. I'm ready whenever.
Yeah.
I know people are really asking where this contract is, but I don't want to deploy it yet, so people, don't buy it or lose money trying to send stuff to it. I want it as safe as possible. So as soon as we launch, it'll be pinned inside the Telegram first, and then it will be put onto the website.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. Great stuff. That's really nice. Yeah, and also I would really love to have you again in the future because I really do enjoy your presentation and our discussion. So to be honest with you, I would really love to have you in the future. Yeah. So well, I think I'm done with my question for now. So and I see a lot of investors raising up their hands. So guys, first of all, make sure you have joined their community. Yeah, make sure you have joined their community and you could support them also. So now we could move to the second part of the AMA. So Onyx, would you love to get some questions from the audience?
Yeah, go ahead, throw any at me.
Okay, guys, please, like I always said, please make sure your question is very much related to the Onyx Eno project. I don't want a generic question. So I'll start by unmuting. Let's go with AZ. Hello, AZ. You can ask your question. AZ, are you there? Okay. So you have to mute you. Let's go with Charles Crypto. Hello, Charles. Wow, seems everyone are having a bad internet connection. Okay,
Hello, can you hear me?
is unmuted. Hello, you can ask your question.
Hello, sir, can you hear me? Can you ask my question?
Yeah, go ahead, ask a question.
Okay. My question, how long did you work per day to develop the project? And does community mean to you? How do you intend to build a strong community?
I think I understood the question. This project has been in the work for only 2 weeks. We got the website created. We've been doing the editing. We've been doing all the coding. Uh, the contract is looking good. We just haven't fully deployed it yet. But yeah, it's only been in the works for 2 weeks, and we've already had this much natural growth. The TG was created, like I said, 4 or 5 days ago. But the stuff that in the back end has been working on for about 2 weeks now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you for your question,
Any other
Charles.
questions?
Yeah, thank you for your question, Charles. So, pure water, you can go ahead. It's a question. You're muted.
Can you guys hear me?
Good, how are you?
Can you guys hear me? Okay, let me just go straight to my question. Thanks for the great opportunity. So my question is, what is the vision of this project? And do you guys have plan of moving to another blockchain in the future so that you can minimize the number of investors? And also, what step does your team take to ensure that user support is long term and not temporary? You got the question?
Okay, I think I understood the question. The long-term goals for this project is this is just the ecosystem, ONYX ecosystem. ONYX INU is going to be our first token. The next token will be for human cancer because, chemotherapy for that is very expensive. I want to be able to help out humans. We all make mistakes in life and not everyone has money for it. So I want to be there for them. And the third project will be for charity for organs. People that can't afford their organs or the surgery for them, we'll be there for them. The long-term growth of the project, like I said, I'm going to keep going off the community, whatever the community wants. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. If there's some stuff that we can't do, I won't lie to you guys, but further down the road, I'm very excited for the stuff that we got coming. A lot of this stuff is going to have to be kept secret from you guys for a little bit, but every single time that we pop some new stuff in there, you'll see the update in the TG, so it'll be in the pinned messages. Just the long term of the project is going to be a smooth, perfect launch, and I don't want anything to look sloppy. So if you guys have anything that you guys want me to add, you guys just post inside the TG and I'll take a look at it.
Okay, thanks for clarifying it for me. And I have another question. It's about your token. So most investors focus on the short-term price of the token instead of the actual value of the project. So what are the benefits for the long-term investors in your project? You got the question?
Okay, so for the short-term sellers, it's crypto. It's going to be whatever the people want. I can't control their wallets or how they want to be able to make their money. For the long-term holders, I'm still going to be doing the events. I truly want to be able to do like BUSD giveaways for people that still hold. I'll be posting like their address, and whoever has it, they can send me a DM, and if it verifies, they'll get money for it. As time goes on, though, I truly don't think that we're going to have too, big of a fall off. Every crypto goes up, comes down, goes back up. We're not going to be the crypto that just goes straight down. There's always going to be something put into play to where, we bounce back and just keep going up. Does that answer your question or no?
Yeah, I think it clarifies his question. Thank you for your question, Pure Water. So let's move on to another participant here. Let's go with Dr. Moon. Hello, Dr. Moon. You can ask a question. Hello, Dr. Moon. Are you there? If he's not there, let's go with. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this guy, Jack 024. You can go ahead. Jack 024. You can go ahead. Or Dr. Moon. Dr. Moon, you can ask a question.
Hello guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're audible. You can ask a question, mate.
Okay, so thanks for the great opportunity. Actually, I'm actually in a noisy area, so let me just quickly go straight to my question. So my question is about the staking. About the staking, the limit I can stake and I can choose to lock, like about the tax buy and sell tax. Are you planning to leave it stable, or you will increase or decrease it in the future? You got the question?
There was a lot going on in the background, but I
Okay, I can come again. I can come again. Since there are always a lot of transactions going on, what measure have you taken to make sure investors' funds are going to be safe, or there's going to be no cyber attack in the future? Do you have a strong cyber security team? And about the tax buy and sell tax, are you planning to leave it stable, or you will increase or decrease it in the future? You got the question?
Okay, I think you're talking about, fluctuating that sale tax and buy tax. For
Sell
right
tax,
now,
okay.
the 9% is staying where it's at. As time goes on, I will be decreasing the tax, once we get more and more members. But for right now, we're just starting out. I want to be able to get this launch pad, all set. I want, when we launch on PancakeSwap, I want that 9% to be there 100%, have liquidity for it, have the charity wallet ready, and the marketing wallet all in play. But as time goes on, long term, I will decrease it, maybe take away, the liquidity as we get more and more people. But the marketing wallet will probably be decreased, and the liquidity will probably go away as well, and just make it to 4% just for the charity wallet.
Okay, thanks for
That'll
answering
be
my
for the.
question.
Go ahead,
If I
sorry.
have any question, I'll just quickly stick to your teacher and make some research. So thanks for giving me the good opportunity, Commander.
Yeah, thank you for your question, Dr. Moon. So let's go to another participant. So let's move ahead with um let's go with Patrick. Hello, Patrick. You can ask a question. I think you need to recommend. So Patrick, you can ask a question.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead and ask your question.
So my question is, I don't see the ONYX team on your website. Do you have it? Because I think the project will be difficult to advance without a team. And Telegram ONYX is still under 200 members. So what are your plans to maximize the power of the company in the ONYX ecosystem? Thank you.
So for the website, we are doing major updates to it tonight and hopefully Sunday morning. We're going to get that ONYX logo on there. We're going to get it all ONYX themed. For right now, the website, it looks good in my eyes, but I do need that logo on there just to show that it is ONYX INU. We are under 200 members still. I do see that, but we will be doing a couple raid pushes. People have been getting sick, all my shillers. So as soon as they get healthy and back at it again, we're going to go, shill it out, try to get this natural growth, and hopefully get the 200 members by Sunday. That's the goal. If you guys haven't joined from this group, go ahead and join on to ONYX INU. It's going to be a great cause, and you're going to make money on your investments while donating to animals in need.
So Patrick, did I answer your question? Guys, please, I want you all to please support the Onyx project. Yeah, I want you guys to join their community. Please, I want you guys to join their community. So Patrick, hope that's answered your question. Okay, so let's move on to another participant here. So let's go with
And after this question, I do got one more thing to say.
okay, that would be nice. So Jason, you could go ahead with the question. Jason, are you there? Okay, seems to just leave the chat. So let's go with Mr. C. Hello, Mr. C. You can go ahead.
Thanks for the opportunity. This presentation. Uh, can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
hope I'm audible. So yeah, so I'm just saying the project. I really like the concept on it about it and choosing the name and bringing this concept for this project.
If I understood correctly, you're asking why I chose the name and the route for this project. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's one of the.
Okay, so the name Onyx Inu, Inu, it has to do with the animal coins and everything like that. Onyx is the new name of my new dog. I had the past dog named Spartan. Onyx is a new dog of mine. I want to lead his legacy because I feel like Spartan's soul went into Onyx, and Onyx Inu is going to be, the carrier and carry the legacy of my other dog Spartan. I was thinking about naming it Spartan Inu, but Onyx Inu sounded better, and it's just going to carry the legacy and just keep going and hopefully do some big donations.
That's really nice because I feel like this project has something personal to you because you feel I can hear the honesty in your voice when you mean you need an organic community and you're willing to be on this project. But I haven't heard you saying of any other core team members. How many are you guys in the project, the core team that volunteered DOS? 'Cause I saw that on your website. The core team members has volunteered to DOS themselves, right?
The core team, all the new members, we have not doxed ourselves yet. I was going to dox myself when we do the first donation, because it'll be put all around the world and it'll be inside the Chicago Tribune with my face and me helping out the family. I don't think I heard the first part of your question, but no, the team is not doxed yet. People know me from the other community, so you can even ask them how safe I am. I'm a really good person. I live by the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. I've been in a lot of rug pulls in my life, and I don't want to do that to people. It's kind of disgusting how people could just run away with your money. This is for the animals. I don't care if I profit off of this. I just want to be able to make it to where families don't lose their loved ones. They know that they have Onyx Inu by their side to help them get through the hard times. Because, like I said, $4,500 is US is a lot of money to some people. So I just want to be there for people. God is always watching. Treat others how you want to be treated, and hopefully, I can make people's lives change dramatically.
Wow, that's really nice. Okay, kudos to these two ideas. To the moon.
To the moon, brother. Any other questions?
I'm done.
Okay. So well, I think we're kind of running out of time. So maybe we'd love to take like maybe one more question, then we'll get to wrap up the AMA.
That sounds good. Go ahead and pick whoever else, and then after them, I'll say my one thing that I got to say, and we can wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Actually, I would really love to listen to what you want to say. Yeah, I know it's going to sound great. So let's go with who I. Let me try to check who I haven't seen before. Um, I think. Okay, let's go with Marco Phil. Hey, Marco Phil, welcome to the community. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you here. You can ask your question. Hello, Marco Phil.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah,
Can you
go
ask my
ahead with the
question?
question.
Can you ask my question, sir?
Yeah, go ahead and ask it.
Okay, my question. Your project is not only interesting but also important, but it needs a length of traffic to be sustainable over time. What marketing strategies do you have planned to increase to validity for your brand? Are you planning a strategic partnership to level your project?
So for the marketing of like the actual project, I don't think we'll need too much marketing as soon as the donations go out, because the donations are going to be a lot of money. It's going to be spread around, all over the state. Then, people are going to spread it out to other states and other things like that. It's just going to go worldwide. I do think our first goal is 5 donations. That would be amazing for the people in need. I forgot the second part of your question. If you would like to repeat that. Marco, if you could repeat the second part of your question.
Oh, okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Now, Commander, if you don't mind me saying what I got to say, if that's all right with you.
Onyx, did you understand what Marco was saying?
I did not understand the second part of his question. I don't know if I completely answered it or not, but if you could explain it to me.
Marco, could you come again with the second part of your question? Okay, seems maybe it's getting a lot of internet connection. So Onyx, maybe I guess maybe we'll get to wrap up the AMA from here. So what is that special thing you would love to say to the community? Yeah, I would really love
Okay,
to hear that.
so
And also
for
the community.
Sunday at 6 p.m., like I said, in Central Time, we'll be having a voice chat. There will be a B&B giveaway there. We will also discuss the launch date, but we are going to be discussing the soft cap and hard cap that everyone thinks is good, right? That is something that I want to explain with the community and talk about, because on most launch pads, if you don't hit that hard cap, you take 10% of everyone's money and it goes towards liquidity. I think that is wrong, and I want it to be perfect. I want to hit that soft cap easily. I want to hit that hard cap easily. So if you guys could come on down, join ONYX, join up on Sunday. We're going to be talking about the soft cap and hard cap. The minimum buy is already set at 0.25 BNB, and the max buy is going to be anywhere from 2 to 3 BNB. I think that's a reasonable amount of money. That's like $75 minimum, and it's going to be around $900 maximum. So that way no one could literally buy and then dump on us. I think it's going to be a great price. We just got to figure out that soft cap and hard cap together if you guys want to stop on by.
Wow, that's cool. So, guys, make sure you join the community. They're going to be doing a BNB giveaways on Sunday. So, any of you here part of this my community, you might get to be one of the winners. So, make sure you join the community as well and support them. So,
Yeah, it's going to be
Onyx,
random. We're going to scroll through it and see who wins.
yeah, that would be nice. So, guys, thanks everyone for joining today's AMA. I really appreciate everyone, and also Onyx. I still want to thank you for choosing the Lighthouse for an AMA, and also we would love to see the success of your project to the moon, and also we'd love to have you in the future.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a pleasure being on here. We'll definitely talk more closer to the launch, and we'll have another AMA probably.
Yeah, thank you, man. We really love that. So I'm gonna stop the recording right